Welcome to our channel, where we delve into the darkest and most mysterious stories of humanity. Today, we have a special episode that will transport you to one of the most mystical and enigmatic places on Earth, Edinburgh Castle. This castle holds many secrets and legends about ghosts. Are you curious to know why this castle is considered one of the creepiest places on the planet? Stay with us, and you will learn the whole truth about the ghosts that inhabit its ancient walls. This episode promises to be not only scary, but incredibly fascinating. Edinburgh Castle, majestically perched on a rocky crag in the heart of Scotland's capital, has always attracted attention with its majestic view and mysterious atmosphere. Built in the 12th century, the castle has witnessed many historical events, from bloody battles to royal intrigues. But few know that behind these ancient walls lie not only historical facts, but also mystical secrets. Stories of the ghosts of Edinburgh Castle began to spread as far back as the Middle Ages. One of the most famous ghosts is the spirit of the martyr. Legend has it that a young maid named Janet Douglas was unjustly accused of witchcraft and burned at the stake. Her spirit, it is said, still roams the castle, emitting moaning sounds that scare visitors. But Janet is not the only inhabitant of the castle from the spirit world. It is said that the ghost piper walks through the castle's corridors. Legend has it that once a piper was sent into the castle's underground tunnels to explore them. He disappeared without a trace, and since then, the sounds of his pipe can be heard in the silence of the night, emanating from the dungeons. Another famous ghost is the ghost dog. In the black tombs of the castle, where members of the royal family are buried, the ghost of a black dog is often seen. This dog spirit always appears unexpectedly and disappears just as suddenly, leaving behind only cold and fear. But why are there so many ghosts in Edinburgh Castle? Some claim that it is because the castle has witnessed many tragic events. Blood was shed within its walls, executions and tortures took place here, and the souls of the innocently killed have not yet found peace. The castle has become a kind of magnet for spirits that cannot leave this world. It is important to note that the ghosts of Edinburgh Castle are not limited to legends. Numerous modern studies confirm paranormal activity within its walls. One of the most famous studies is the experiment conducted in 2001. A group of scientists and mediums spent a night in the castle recording unexplained phenomena. They claim to have seen shadows, heard strange sounds, and even felt the touch of invisible hands. During the study, the most modern technologies were used: infrared cameras, motion detectors, and audio recording devices. All of them recorded unexplained phenomena, confirming that Edinburgh Castle is one of the most active places in terms of paranormal activity. One of the most frightening stories associated with the castle happened to a tourist who visited it in 1998. The woman, who had never believed in ghosts before, claimed that during the tour, she felt someone unseen grab her hand. She turned around but saw no one. This case received widespread attention and made many doubt their skeptical beliefs. Visits to Edinburgh Castle have become popular among mysticism lovers and ghost hunters. Special night tours allow visitors to immerse themselves in the atmosphere of ancient secrets and feel the presence of otherworldly forces. If you decide to take such a tour, be prepared for your perception of the world to change. The castle will not leave you indifferent. Its mystical aura penetrates deep into the soul, making you believe that there is a thin line between our world and the world of spirits. One of the most impressive places in the castle is the witch prison. Here in the Middle Ages, women accused of witchcraft were held. The conditions were terrible: cold, damp, and lack of food. Many of the prisoners died within these walls, and it is said that their spirits still reside here. Modern paranormal researchers claim that the witch prison is especially strong with negative energy. Some feel suffocated, others hear whispers, and still others see shadows on the walls. These testimonies only fuel interest in the castle and attract new researchers. We should also not forget the Black Knight, a ghost who, according to legend, guards the castle. It is said to be the spirit of one of the knights who died in battle. He appears in full armor and slowly walks through the castle halls, disappearing into the walls. Interestingly, the Black Knight has been seen not only by tourists, but also by castle staff. One of the guards claimed that one night he saw a figure in armor walking by. When he tried to get closer, the knight disappeared. This case only added fuel to the fire and strengthened the castle's reputation as one of the most mystical places in the world. But it is not only people who see and feel ghosts. Dogs brought to the castle by tourists often start behaving strangely, barking at nothing, avoiding certain places, or even running away. This suggests that animals, with their sharper senses, can feel the presence of spirits. Edinburgh Castle is not only history, but also the present. Every year, thousands of tourists come here hoping to see something unusual. Many are attracted not only by the opportunity to see ghosts, but also by the desire to understand what is happening behind these ancient walls. Even if you are a skeptic, visiting Edinburgh Castle will leave an indelible impression. Its grandeur, dark atmosphere, and numerous ghost stories create a unique sense of mystery and enigma. Today, Edinburgh Castle is open to all who want to touch its secrets. Tours are held here, where guides tell not only historical facts, but also mystical legends associated with the castle. In conclusion to our episode, I want to say, do not fear the unknown. Mysteries and secrets surround us everywhere, and sometimes they are what make our lives more interesting and fulfilling. Edinburgh Castle is a vivid example of how the past and the present can intertwine in amazing stories. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like, and leave a comment.